There is one part of interior renders that I've always hated doing. Add them correctly and the image looks sweet. Try to shortcut it and it can kill the whole image. In the past, we only really had a few options. One was physics that took ages to set up. Some people even use specialized software, or you could try hack it with pre-made models and just hope they fit. So I built a plugin that gives me real physics, real contact, real fabrics, and one killer button that changes everything. So this is PillowMax, and this first part is all about creating the pillow. So we have style presets, and you can see these all here. So these come built in. You can also customize whatever you like. So say you wanted it a bit smaller, you can save this to your presets and you'd save that in here. So it would be like test and save, and then it will be in the list and you can delete them. Mesh density is basically how dense we want our pillows to be. So these are all on medium at the moment. Standing and flat. So standing are these ones and then flat is like this, but you can define those. And then the thickness is basically the feel of the pillow. So if it's low, it's going to slouch. And if it's full, it's going to be firmer. So all we have to do is, let's just try our preset. We'll hit create and we can see it's created here. And then it should be standing up. And then all we have to do is move this into position. And let's give it a bit of a rotation. And then we just want to select a target, which will be our sofa, and we hit drop selected pillows. And you can see as well that the UVs are done before the pillow's created. So when you add a material, all the UVs are fine. You can also add real world scale on here as well. So that has landed our pillow on the sofa, which is cool. And then what you want to do is just select what position you like. So we could say that's good, so we'll keep this pose, and now that is locked in. So you can add multiple targets here, you can clear it, you can drop multiple pillows at once. If you don't like it, you can reset the pillow and maybe move it around a little bit and then drop it. Oh, select the target and then drop it again. You can drop multiple pillows, you can add multiple targets. This works on proxies, groups, meshes, anything you like. If you spot it, you can cancel it as well and just say you want to keep this pose. You can change the drop length. So you see it was 30 frames it was dropping. You can up that or make it less if you want more drop. And then when you look at high-end interiors, they always have this like ninja chop in the middle. So all we have to do for that is just select the pillow and karate chop selected pillows. And this works very much like the drop. So it's adding physics. And you can let that run. You could have a higher density mesh as well. It will work. It will look better. Or you can just add a turbo smooth afterwards. But this will run for 25 frames. You can change that as well. So it's less. And then say we just want the chop about here. We keep this pose. I build one of these tools every 2 weeks. They live inside of my school community. School is free to join. The link is below. If you go premium, you're going to unlock PillowMax and the whole library. So when you go premium, you get it all. You get Camera Max, which is the best way to use cameras in 3ds Max. Video Max, which is first and last frame right inside of 3ds Max. You get Mesh Max, which turns any photo into a 3D object in your scene. You'll get Human Max, which means you can drop any photo of a person and they'll come into 3ds Max animated. We have the 3D Vault. We have every course I've ever made. You get the replays of every live session we run every week. We have incredible guests from the likes of NASA, Chaos, i2, and more. And most of all, we have a community of artists keeping pace with AI. So if you're serious about establishing your own workflows using AI, then this is definitely worth a look.